Welcome to another edition of MLSsoccer.com's Brazil Bound, presented by Castrol GTX High Mileage. With the coach, Jesse Marsch, I'm Jason Saghini. And Jesse, your buddy Dennis Hamlet's got to be happy to see his Ticos going through to the knockout round for the second time ever. They were in the group of champions, as it was tabbed, and Costa Rica, the only non-champion in the group, are the first ones through after a victory over Uruguay and now a victory over Italy. They're doing something right out here, Jesse.
Yeah, we're going to go through the tactics a little bit. And last time when we talked about Costa Rica, we talked about how the three guys up front did such a good job, and that is Ruiz, Campbell, and Bolaños. But this game, for me, it was the whole group, and they really moved around tactically, and I think Coach Pinto for Costa Rica really got it right this time. So what it looks like is they defend in a 5-4-1. Okay, and they invite Italy to come, and they really keep the field compact, and it's hard to find any gaps through their team. But then when they win the ball, they look for guys like Ruiz and Bolaños right away, and they push their outside backs up the field in Gamboa and Diaz. And what it does then is spread these guys out a little bit. They can find their defensive midfielders, and these three can now start to rotate and move around in the attack, and they know that they always have the outside backs as options, all right? And then when they lose the ball, these guys run back as fast as they can. It really takes advantage of the three center backs to keep things compact, and mostly they only had to deal with Balotelli the whole game. So with the three of them, they could be hard on him and then sniff out other plays and be aggressive to tackle and step forward.
And Balotelli called offside a bunch of times. They did a good job keeping that offside trap. And when called upon, Giancarlo Gonzalez, Columbus Crew center back, did very well. Talk about how important he's been in that central role in this backline.
Yeah, I think he's done a good job of making it hard on whoever he's had to play against in there. They've really done a good job of now keeping their line really tight in terms of being in a line across the field so that when they step, there's offsides. When they drop together. So these three, in Umania, Gonzalez, and Duarte, have really worked well together. It has played to their strengths, and it's really been a key on why they haven't given up many chances.
So Costa Rica now in pole position to win their group with a draw or a win. They could even win their group with a loss and results going their way. And that means avoiding Colombia in the knockout round. Colombia has looked like world beaters at times, but the other teams in their group have not looked that good. You're talking about the Ivory Coast, Japan, or Greece, the other likely opponents for this Costa Rica side if they finish first in their group. I think we're all pulling for that, right, Jesse?
Yeah, vamos ticos.
So Colombia now in pole position to win the... Oh, who are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about Costa Rica.
Okay, let's do this piece on Costa Rica.